good afternoon. So I'm coming in to talk about this month's Great British September Clean. So back in March there was the Great British Clean Up, which was kind of a UK-wide campaign around litter picking, but COVID set in just at the time. I think it was even the week that we were locked down. So I remember thinking, I'm going to go out this week and do that, and I remember not. So anyway, it is this week from the 11th of September, which was last weekend, until the 27th. So does that work out as like a 2.5 week kind of campaign, I suppose. So I wanted to come and talk to you about what your business is doing for this. And again, to get you thinking about your business making eco choices isn't just about you buying recycled paper or you not buying anymore. Those things are great, by the way, but about doing more. And for your business to be the most eco it can be, you need to think about your carbon footprint being not just you in this, if you're a sole trader, for example, but everybody that you connect with, all your clients or your customers or the parents or the children, and their links, their communities who they have contact with. So if you think about your little business, if you've got 100 people that follow you on Facebook, or you see 100 clients a month or a year, if you touch 100 people's brains with things that they've learned from you, or you've inspired them around eco issues, that's 100 people who you've potentially changed something in their brain and educated them about. Those 100 people can inspire other people. So it's the ripple effect. So looking at things like this, the Great British Clean Up, there are ways that a business can get involved in this. For one, if you don't have time to get involved in it, you can donate to the cause. Secondly, you could organise a clean up. At the moment, we're only supposed to be with groups of 6 people, so it's not massive, but you could organise that. Hi, whoever's there. So you could organise a litter clean up, so that you are involved and directly involved in organising and sort of the hard work itself of going out and litter picking. Not only is this a great thing to do for the environment, of course, but you are educating and inspiring your followers and your community. So whoever your community is, it doesn't matter whether it's parents, whether it's children, whether it's just business clients, you're inspiring those people to be better people, to be better human beings, okay? So, I mean, I wore my t-shirt today because I had it already, and I thought, well, to get the word out about Eco-Essex. I have no idea whether it worked, whether any more people will look up Eco-Essex or anything. We definitely had conversations with, I think, 3 people between us. Between me and my daughter and my friend Leanne, who we went with. So it was definitely recognised. You know, at least 3 people knew what we was doing, and loads of other people, because the kids were playing football. So there was probably 100 people connected with today in regards to saw what we were doing. Whether they acknowledged it, cared, I don't know. But you know, we connected with those 100 people in some way. And so my branding helped, because I could share that I am representing this brand. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy your brand new t-shirts, just put your logo on. Kind of fits the object. If you want to do it, preferably use a second-hand t-shirt or a t-shirt you've already got, that kind of thing. It's good advertising for you as a brand and a business to be involved in good things for your society and your community. So, you know, you're doing a good thing for multiple reasons, really. The other thing, if you couldn't donate or you couldn't actually physically get on a litter picking, another thing you could do is you could sponsor a litter pick. So you could sponsor, for example, buying high-vis vests or litter picking kits. So the rings are really good for putting in bags. Like today, it's a bit of a nightmare. It was really quite windy and the bags kept blowing open and blowing shut in and blowing upside down, and the rings are quite good for having a nice organised hole that you can just quickly put stuff in, rather than faffing about with carry bags themselves. So, you know, you could sponsor that. And again, that is really good promotion for you as a brand to be seeing, to be doing great stuff. I mean, I'm not advocating doing stuff just to look good. I do believe that you should be morally behind these things and want to do them for the good, not just to make yourself look good as a brand. Hi Leanne, I'm just talking about litter picking. Buddy, on the litter pick today, I'm just saying how businesses can get involved in this by sponsoring, you know, but you could sponsor kids to do it. It could be even a PTA kind of children's school events for the big British clean-up. Or you could pick, businesses could sponsor and buy kits, litter picking kits, or even just donate to the cause, or actually go out and do the litter picking yourself and share those photos on your social media. I mean, that's free. If you haven't got the money behind your business, go out, do litter picking, get some photos of you doing it, share them on your social media. Like, you're doing a good deed and you're sharing it with your community, and you're making your community inspired to do it themselves. You could even do a challenge. You could do that on your group. Like, who's going to do this? Who's going to do this week? Who's going to do a challenge? Who can pick up the most rubbish? Who can find the most butts, is what me and Leanne found today. So yeah, there are different ways that you can get involved in this. So depending, regardless of what your business is, whether you're there because you're educating children, you could do this as a way to educate children on why we want to pick up the waste. It could be that you sell products in your shop, or you could sell litter picking products. You know, it's really, you could, I don't know, do you sell, I was going to say biodegradable bags, but I don't really believe in them. But look at what your brand sells and the service, and how you can link it with such initiatives, and this initiative being the one for September. The other thing to think about is your own business values. So I talk about values quite a lot, and if you ever go ahead and do my workshops that I'll be launching again soon, I do talk about these values, and they're personal values and your eco values. So for example, if your personal values and your eco values are much around animal cruelty prevention, that is, then it will be of keen interest to you for animals not to get tangled up in litter and ring pools and stuff like that. So, you know, this is something that links in with your values. If you are a business that actually you're interested in waste because you just hate rubbish, well then this is connected to your values. So look at your business, what your business service and product is, and look at your values, and look how you can connect this to different initiatives. And when different initiatives come up, I will endeavour to kind of tell you about them and how you could get involved. So Leanne said, actually enjoyed the pitch today. Would make a great building exercise for workplaces. Yeah, team building. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I think the funny thing is, Leanne, I up until, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago maybe, I've never done a litter pick in my life. And once you get into it, like we said today, it gets addictive, because then you're like, you can't walk past something without it's like, oh my god, there's a bit there. So it's actually really rewarding, and it's quite a mindful activity, like this for this month's topic of self-care, because you're so absorbed in like picking up the litter and checking the environment, making sure you've got everywhere clean. You kind of don't really think about much else. It's quite, in a way, quite relaxing and therapeutic. So I actually enjoy it more than I ever thought I would, to be honest, Leanne. Okay, that's it for me for today. So let me know if your business or you are getting involved in this one more of the British clean-up. Let me know. Bye.